Hello everybody, Sam here, engineer, MBA, and investor. And in today's video, I want to talk about the last video in our three-part series, basically legacy media spewing out propaganda, spewing out lies to basically give a bad rap, a bad image on the CRISPR technology, on the landscape of CRISPR, and as everything that all these researchers, these companies have worked for the past 10 years. Basically, you see these types of articles that are coming out, basically attacking CRISPR and sending out lies and basically a form of propaganda to sort of brainwash the uneducated or the average person that has no clue about CRISPR. I want to talk about all of that in this video, and I'm going to stop asking you guys to like this video because of the feedback I got from last video, which I'll just say at the end of the video to now like and subscribe. So this is going to be the last time I mentioned this in the first part of the video about liking and subscribing. But anyways, this article here posted yesterday evening, the New York Post. Obviously, I've seen the New York Post around. I sort of consider them at this point to be another form of legacy media, just like basically BuzzFeed, sort of geared and for an audience that is less educated, that is less than the average in terms of education, in terms of the science world, clearly not established, and clearly not, their editors are clearly not reputable, in my opinion, especially from this article, right? Look at this title of this article: Genome Editing Experiment Turns Cute Hamsters into Aggressive Beasts. That's even like, honestly, I thought the Metro article was bad, which again, in the last two videos, you guys watch it, you guys see exactly what I think. But this article is even worse because they're doing something even worse. What they're doing is they're literally copying the Metro article, and now they're spinning it off here at even a greater scale of how bad you can sort of set this propaganda story to the audience, right? So let's take a look at here. They put a really cute hamster here, and look at the caption here. Researchers said that they chose to work with Syrian hamsters. Their social structure is similar to that of humans. Like, what is that? Like, what, they literally just copied like the article from Metro, and to their credit, they're sort of mentioning Metro here, so it's not like they're completely omitting the fact that they're literally citing and copying this article that we sort of debunked in the last two videos. A genome editing experiment conducted on hamsters turned the adorable furry pet into aggressive little monsters. Look at the terms, like cute, furry, aggressive, little. Like, these are like so unprofessional. Like, it's crazy. Scientists at Northwestern University use controversial CRISPR technology. There's nothing controversial in my opinion, but anyways, to remove hormone. Okay, so this, we won't go over this. The hypothesis was wrong. We were really surprised at the results, one of the lead researchers in the study told Metro. Once gene spliced, the hamster exhibited high levels of aggressions. Okay, so that was quoted from the study here. Behaviors included chasing, biting, pinning, the study found. Researchers said they chose to work with Syrian hamsters. Their social structure, okay, so first of all, there's a typo here. They made a typo here. They said Syrian hamster. So clearly here, I don't know what the hell is going on. So they're on top of just setting up propaganda. They're making mistakes on an article that literally has like 500 words and less. Anyways, we don't understand the system as thought we did. Well, I don't think you understand CRISPR as thought you did anyways to this article. But anyways, the comment section is even worse. This super patriot guy, here we continue on the path of destructions. The only experiment we hear about this type simply harmless genome slicing. If we gradually fed, okay, so basically this guy is just like destroying CRISPR, talking about Frankenstein times 1,000, right? A new generation of hybrid humans. We're like so far from that, like it's crazy. And then you have 34 likes here. And then you have, to this defense of commenters, you have some people saying, hey, you're reading the editor. This is not say what. This is actually not even true what they said. The Syrian hamsters have social structure similar to humans. So props to some of the commenters, but clearly some people literally having the same sentiment as this author here. So this is a form of propaganda, guys. This is another form of what I've been mentioning to you guys about how legacy media is going to turn research studies into news stories, right? They're going to start using words like aggressive, cute, to aggressive little monsters, right? And then spewing out this BS saying that they're similar to humans. I mean, what, like, how are hamsters similar to human? Like, are you out of your mind? Like, is this like, I don't even know how to explain this, because this article is even worse than Metro. To Metro's credit, at least they disclosed their story. It was still propaganda, it's still a lie. But these guys, what they did, they went even a step further. They copied the Metro article. They made typos in this article. And on top of that, they're using this, like, it's even worse. Look at this title. Turns cute hamster into aggressive beast. Like, this is what I mean when I say, and I often repeat to you guys, is you have to be careful as to where you get your research information. You have to be careful. Look, I understand there's a lot of people that are employed to these legacy media. And I think some of the people in those organizations, including this one, as much as I hate saying this, I think they have great intentions and they're set out for the right reason and they want to disclose information. And I think there's a time and place for legacy media, especially when it comes to exposing the inners outs of certain institution, organization, especially in the politics. So I think there is a time and place. But when you're talking about, disclosing stories like these, clearly they have failed, not because they don't understand CRISPR, not only because they have no idea about the whole landscape, but because, they're trying to turn a research conclusion that was sort of deviated from his original hypothesis based on the set of beliefs and the experience that they've had, the researchers at the time. They're trying to turn all of that into a news story, right? For you, the average person, to look at and say, wow, this is bad, CRISPR is bad, the CRISPR is controversial, I should be notified. And again, I won't go in my rabbit hole here of explaining why this is bad, although for me and you, especially the people watching this channel, this is not a big deal, but it is a big deal because this is how you get a false narrative out there. This is how you sort of turn a great technology into a bad technology in the eyes of the average citizen. It does matter. The average citizen has a vote. This is democracy. You have to be mindful of this. It's not about how much money you have or how much knowledge you have. No one knows if you read 20 books on CRISPR or if you just read this BS article. What people want to know is your vote, and that is a citizen in North America at least has the power to sort of overturn these types of technology in institutions, in organizations, whether that's in their county, city, province, or even nation, right? So keep that in mind. It does matter. So I'm end this 3-part videos like this. I promise I won't make another video like this. I just found it really funny about this article. Hopefully you guys appreciate like this. Now I'm allowed to say I like this video. Smash the like button, destroy that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.